everyone, my name's Mia and I'm a second year Modern Languages and Culture student here at Durham University, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you my experiences of part-time employment and also working for the university alongside studying. I know that affording the wider student experience of university and just managing money in general can be a concern to a lot of people before coming to university, and it certainly was for me. So hopefully this video can give you an idea of what it could be like for you if you decided to work alongside your studies. So leading up to moving out to Durham in September, I gained a summer job where I saved up all of the money that I earned to be able to start me off whilst I was at Durham. I know this is an option that a lot of people do, and for me it worked really nicely. You had a big long summer after A-level, and for me that was a great time to just save up and get some work experience. When I arrived at Durham, I was pretty keen to find work straight away, so I did a lot of research into what I could get involved in, and I actually found what has turned out to be the most perfect job for me, and that was being a Durham Student Ambassador. So I've now been working as a Durham Student Ambassador for 2 years, and it has been the combination of everything you could want in a part-time job while studying. We do loads of different events, from working on the summer schools, the open days, post offer visit days, to travelling up and down the country to work UCAS fairs, and this is all paid for by the university. It's a really flexible job, and I guess that's the benefit of it being a university employed job, is that it works nicely around your degree. Your employers know that you're here first and foremost to get your degree, and they're really accommodating and flexible to that. I was actually really fortunate when I applied for the Durham Ambassador role. They were also recruiting for another company, which is Future Me. Now Future Me works in universities more generally around the northeast and also in schools to promote higher education. So for this role I've been doing assemblies, school visits, leading sessions, talking to groups of students, again about my university experience. Aside from gaining a really nice income, I've been able to gain presentation skills, organisation, time management, and just having the confidence to speak in front of assembly rooms full of people has been a lovely opportunity for me, especially with the career paths I'm thinking of doing in the future. It's worked hand in hand to give me some skills and some experience in that. Then after finding my feet in first year and realising that those two roles work nicely alongside my studies, I decided to apply for another role in second year, which is essentially the Durham Student, more of a content making and creative role compared to the other two, but again a fantastic opportunity to work flexibly around my studies. So with the Durham Student, I am literally just sharing my experience of Durham University as it is. When I'm studying, I record it. When I'm going to a ball, I record it, and do a little bit of editing as well, and make blogs, vlogs, Instagram posts, TikToks, all for the university to show off my experience. For a lot of people, this literally is the perfect student job. So with the Durham Student, we actually just won Team of the Year at the Student Employee of the Year Awards for 2023. So it is a fantastic group of people to be a part of, and I'm so grateful to have had that opportunity to work for this team this year. Now, I absolutely am not saying that 3 jobs is in any way necessary or essential whilst you're at university. But for me, you know, I don't do any sports. I actually have a lot of free time with my degree, and I was managing okay, so I took it slowly, but I'm actually, with the flexible jobs that I have, being able to manage and really enjoying the jobs that I do. To me, I no longer see them as work. I see them as things I want to do, want to get involved with. They really have provided me with some of the best spaces and the best communities whilst I've been studying, and that's why I get involved in so many of these university jobs. So they're just some of the university jobs that I've been involved in my 2 years at Durham so far, but there's so many other university and college jobs that you can do. I know a lot of people work in their college bars or find other jobs around their college. There's actually a load of jobs that aren't linked in any way to the university that you can still do whilst you are studying here. For example, a lot of people go into tutoring, so with companies like My Tutor or Tutorful, also Volunteach Peru. You can have the opportunity to work really flexibly again alongside your studies, choosing as and when you want to tutor and linking it again to your degree. And finally, we're really lucky at Durham University that we have really long holidays, so a lot of people decide to go home and work during those periods. For me, I had an internship last summer in teaching, which is something I hope to go into in the future. So it was a fantastic way to gain skills and experience, but also gain an income that I could then save to help with university when I went back in October. You can also work in many of the different cafes and restaurants that are in and around the city centre. If you already have a job at home, you might want to inquire about being able to transfer. So hopefully it's really reassuring for you as a student or prospective student to know that Durham as a university actually encourages and supports you to work alongside your degree if that's something that you need or want to do. I think we can all agree that money should absolutely not be a barrier to anybody's wider student experience whilst at university. So just know that at Durham there are plenty of financial aids and ways to seek support out there, and part-time employment could just be one of those.